Welcome everyone to the Kansas Virtual College Fair. Thank you for joining us. I have a few housekeeping announcements before we get started. You can use the Q&A button on your screen to type your questions to our presenters at any time. And if your question is for one specific school, please name that school in your question. Your cameras and microphones are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. So sit back, relax, and just listen to the great information presented over the next 45 minutes. This is just one of many different sessions happening. Be sure to sign up for additional ones, the same place you signed up for this session. And this presentation is being recorded. It'll be available within about a week, again, at the same website where you registered. We are in session A2, pretty much the top center part of the screen that I am sharing here. So that is the order of the institutions presenting in this session this morning. So that's all the administrative stuff. So I will step out of the way and turn it over to our first institution presenting this morning, Cloud County Community College.
Okay, let me share my screen real quick. All right, so I am with Cloud Community College. I am an admissions counselor here. My name is Stephanie. So where is Cloud? Cloud is located in Concordia, Kansas. If you're kind of familiar with Kansas, it's close to Salina. It's about 45 minutes north of there. We're only about 2 hours from Wichita, hour and a half from Manhattan. So we're pretty close to a lot of bigger areas. And then we also have a campus in Junction City, which is our Geary County campus. So some facts about Concordia. We have approximately 1,200 students here per year between our Concordia and Geary County campuses, our online program as well. We do have concurrent locations, so lots of students in high school will take classes through us. We have about 30 different locations there. And then when you actually get to Cloud, the class sizes are pretty small. So we have an 11-to-1 student to teacher ratio, which is super nice for the students because the teachers are going to know your name and they're going to know what you're involved in, and it'll be easy to have that communication with them in case you ever have to miss class. So that is some facts about Cloud. So we have about 12 different fields of study that we offer students. So within each field of study, there's a couple different majors that you can pick from. Kind of our bigger fields of study is renewable energy, agriculture, and then under health and human performance, we have our nursing program, which is also a very big program here. So those programs are great for Cloud, and then we have a whole bunch of different things to offer. One thing that we like to do for students is tell them that they don't have to declare a major right when they get here if they don't want to. They can kind of pick a field of study and then play around between the different areas in there just to kind of see what best fits them. And on our website, we have a list of all the different majors that come with each field of study if you want to check that out. And then on this slide is the cost breakdown for Cloud. So tuition and fees, this is based off of 15 credit hours. To be a full-time student, you'll have to take 12 to be eligible for the FAFSA or for athletics. So that could be a little lower price for you there if you go that route, but you can definitely take more than 15 as well also. We average about 35 per credit hour for the fees and about 78 for the tuition. For housing, that is the price for the semi-private, and then our private rooms cost a little bit more, but that includes your meal plan, so you'll get 17 meals per week at the CAF. That includes all your utilities, cable hookups, all that good stuff. And then books and supplies. So this is just kind of a rough average of what to expect. It really just kind of depends on what classes you take that semester and how many books that you need. You can kind of see below, we have different levels of credit hour prices for if you're in-state or out-of-state, and then if you're in Cloud County. It's super nice for out-of-state students because it's really not that much more per credit hour, which is good there for them, for out-of-state students. And then this is just kind of a why Cloud. So affordability, like I just showed you in the cost breakdown, it could save you a lot of money coming to Cloud for your first 2 years, and then you can always transfer on to those bigger colleges and universities. Add some scholarships onto that price, which I'll kind of talk about here in a few minutes, then you're sitting pretty good. We have tons of different clubs and organizations that we offer here at Cloud that you can become a part of to get more involved. Like I mentioned earlier, we have really small class sizes, which is super nice. You can get that one-on-one attention that you need. And then hands-on learning. A lot of our majors, you're going to do a lot more than just sit behind a desk. You're going to be heavily involved in the program and be interactive and learning a lot by hands-on instead of just looking at a whiteboard, which is super nice. Okay, to get accepted to Cloud, you have to have at least your high school diploma or your GED equivalent. If you're still in high school, your senior year when you apply, you can get accepted with that 6th semester high school transcript. But then once you graduate, we'll need your final high school transcript on file. And then if you take any college credit during high school, send that our way as well. And then we'll accept you from that. We have no ACT requirement. We would like you to send over the ACT, but it's not needed for acceptance. And then this just kind of talks about scholarships. So our scholarships opened October 1st and they're open through March 1st. So if you're a senior, you can go ahead and apply for those. It's just one application for all the scholarships that we have offered. And so you can go and do that. On our website at cloud.edu, you'll see scholarships up in the top right corner and you can apply that way. And then last but not least is just kind of a what to do now to save for college. Save money, get prepared for the credit hour prices. And if you go the student loan route, then you can get prepared to pay those off eventually. Study habits, get involved in extracurricular activities, sports, theater, choir, all that good stuff. Then kind of just discuss college with your friends and family, and your high school counselor is a great resource. Just kind of look at all your options and get yourself prepared. Any questions for us? Doing good. Okay, well, that is all I have today. And so we can turn it over to the next school.
Stephanie, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And I'll remind everyone that if you have questions, either for Stephanie and Cloud County Community College or for any of our presenters at any time, just use the Q&A button, ask the question. And if it's for a specific school, make sure you name them in your question. Up next, we'll turn it over to Salina Tech.
Sorry, technical difficulties. So my name is Preston. I'm with Salina Area Technical College. Here's just a campus map, so you can kind of see what our campus looks like, and then just a map of where Salina is located in Kansas. It's pretty central, so it's pretty equal to everything around us, which makes it very convenient to go all different places around Kansas. So we are a technical college. We do have a bunch of 9-month programs, such as automotive collision repair, which would be like something after your car gets in a wreck, you can bang out the dents, paint the cars, all that good stuff. Business administrative technology, which we have 2 pathways, the management and leadership pathway, along with the accounting pathway. So it kind of just depends on what you want to do with your business certificate or degree. Computer-aided drafting, this program works closely with the machine tool technology program and the construction program, so you kind of get to intermingle in between the different programs and meet the different students in there. In the drafting program, you get to design tools, floor layout plans of houses. We have a 3D printer that's pretty fun to use, so that's pretty cool. Construction technology, every year they build a house for the Habitat for Humanities. So not only is it for a good cause, but you get to practice all the way down from laying concrete all the way up to shingling the roof. So you get everything in between, and it's really good firsthand experience on what you're going to do when you get out on a construction site. Dental assisting, electrical technology, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, medical assisting, machine tool technology, and welding technology. And just as a heads up, all these 9-month programs are eligible for an associate's degree. You would just have to take some general education classes along with some elective classes to get through that. We do have some 2-year mandatory programs, which would be the diesel technology program. It is an associate's degree only. And then we have the automotive technology program, which is 2 years for a technical certificate, but you can come for a 3rd year if you want to get that associate's degree as well. A few programs that we have some prerequisite classes in them. So we have practical nursing, and then the associate degree nursing program, and the dental hygiene program, which is hopefully coming soon. Pray that COVID doesn't mess anything up anymore than it already has. And we're hoping to start that next fall of 2021. So just some program info. All programs start in August. The 2 programs that we have can be started in the spring semester, which is January, as well as August, are the Automotive Collision Repair Program and the Business Administrative Technology Program. So say you're not sure if you want to get into a program at the beginning of the fall session, you can wait until the spring session and start doing either of those. A few other programs we have are Allied Health, so that'd be your CNA, CMA, EMT, and also the Commercial Truck Driving Program. These programs run around 8 weeks, except for the EMT program, which is a full semester class. So how to apply? You can just go to salinatech.edu, and in the upper left-hand corner it says Apply Now. Just follow those steps. It's a totally free application. It usually takes around 5 to 10 minutes. Nothing too strenuous, just please know your social security number. Admissions requirements: must have an unofficial high school transcript to be accepted and an official high school transcript to be enrolled. GEDs, are also accepted. We do require testing scores, so we accept the ACT or SAT state assessment scores from your high school, NWEA MAP testing. We also provide a free AccuPlacer testing on campus, which is a reading, writing, and math test. If you have somewhere closer to you that does an AccuPlacer test, you can take it there and just send us those scores, and we can use those. So we do also offer a wide variety of general education classes. Most of these classes will transfer to any Regent school in Kansas, except for 2, which are technical math and technical writing. We can also get on our website and you can view all of the courses that we have to offer at our school. So we'd really encourage you to come check us out. You can call me at the number above or schedule a tour with me. There's also my email address if you have any questions or anything like that. We do shadows as well, so that will allow you to come into a program and spend a few hours or a full day just kind of seeing what a day is in the life is like in the program to see if it's something you really want to do. Also coming soon, we have a virtual tour, so you'll be able to see the campus online and all the different shops, labs, and classrooms, and give you kind of an idea, if you can't make it to campus, on what we look like. And that's all I have. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. I want to remind everyone that to ask a question, use the Q&A button, and if it is for a specific school, name the school in your question so they know that you are addressing them. Up next, we'll hear from the representative from Kansas Wesleyan University.
Okay, I am actually Claire Massey from Kansas Wesleyan University. I'm not Kate Madsen. I am filling in today, but I'm happy to share a little bit more with you about Kansas Wesleyan. We are a small private college here in Salina, Kansas, in central Kansas. We have a total enrollment of about 800 students. Our average class size is about 10. Of course, general education courses are going to be a little bit larger than that. I think our max class size is about 35 to 40. And we have several different activities and offerings for students. We have tons of different leadership clubs, organizations, academic societies. We have lots of different athletics activities. So we have NAIA competitive sports, but we also offer lots of different intramurals and tons of different fine arts activities. So band, choir, debate, theater, lots of different opportunities to perform. We have very successful debate and DECA teams. So we really encourage our students to be super involved and active both on campus and in the classroom. With that, it really gives our students an opportunity to grow and develop their skills, but it also builds this really inclusive campus culture. So lots of students will participate in many different activities. They come from many different backgrounds, and this offers our students a way to connect with others from different backgrounds.
Kate, sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Claire, sorry to
problem.
interrupt for a second, but are you sharing your screen? Because you had a PowerPoint up, and then all we're seeing now is the Windows background.
Oh,
I think you minimized it or moved it to another window that you're not sharing. There you go. We can see it now.
sorry, I apologize. I have two monitors going. Apologize for that.
No problem.
Okay, so the next slide I want to show for you is just a little bit more about the community of Salina. If you're not familiar with Salina, it is a really good sized town. It's about 50,000 people and has tons of different things to do, places to eat, shop, lots of different entertainment options, which offers us really great partnerships within the community. So we have great partnerships with Salina Community Theater, the Symphony, lots of different internships and part-time job opportunities, as well as with Salina Regional Health Center. So if you're not familiar with some of our top programs, one of our top programs is definitely our nursing program. And we actually have a partnership with Salina Regional Health Center to do clinicals, scholarship opportunities, and full-time job opportunities upon graduation. A few of our other top programs include the Teacher Education Department, which has a 100% placement rate, and our Criminal Justice and Emergency Management Program, which we offer on ground as well as online. Trying to keep my time here. Okay, our admissions process this year is a little bit different than in years past. If you're familiar with Kansas Wesleyan, you will just complete an application for free online. We automatically waive that fee for you. The code is listed there in bold, KWUREP. And all we're asking for this year are transcripts. So we are not requiring a test score for our admissions policy this year, and that applies also for financial aid. So scholarships are going to be determined specifically off of your GPA. We also encourage you to go ahead and submit your FAFSA if you have not already done so that we can get an accurate financial aid package to you, which would include our basic academic scholarships and what we call our Power of And Award. As I was mentioning earlier, a lot of our students are super involved in athletics, fine arts, or other types of activities on campus. And so we do reward you for that. You can see the different scholarship opportunities, but we also offer scholarships specifically for Kansas students. We have the Ad Astra Scholarship, which is worth $15,000. We also have the Saline County and Central Kansas scholarships, which are valued at $17,500. And those are guaranteed if you come from those specific counties and regions. The other thing I would encourage is just to schedule a campus visit. We have several different visit options this year. Of course, you can come on campus or sign up for our virtual visit. We have a virtual tour up on our website, and we are also doing lots of different scholarship competition visit days this year, several in the fall and several in the spring, which are all included on our website as well. Other than that, I would just encourage you to reach out to the admissions office. Like I said, schedule a campus visit. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the chat for me.
Do you have a contacts info slide that you could put up to?
Yes. So it's just the claire.massey@kwu.edu is my email.
Awesome. Thank you, Claire. I'll leave that up for a second or two as I remind people to use the Q&A button to ask questions of our presenters at any time. And again, I know I sound like a broken record, which predates everybody here, but if it's a specific question for one school, please name the school in your question. Up next, we will hear from Bethany College.
All right, good morning. I'd like to say hello to each and every one of you. So hi, how are you? Good to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for taking time out of your day. Yeah, hi, how heart. Oh, sorry, missed you there, buddy. I appreciate you being here today. My name is actually not Ashton. I am the first, as it looks like, of two Danes that you are going to be here today. That's like the dog, but not as great. So appreciate you taking time out of your day. And I'm going to get our presentation started here real quick. All right, so Bethany College, this is where I say you live your good life. And I can say that because I actually graduated from here. That was back in the dark ages, so a little bit of predating of your time there, but glad you're taking some time out of your schedule. I will say, personal experience, this is an awesome place to be. So where is Bethany College? We are in Lindsborg, Kansas, which is a town of about 3,500 people. We are located between Salina and McPherson, which is literally how we are on the schedule today. Salina's gone, Mac is up next. So we are located in, as I said, in Lindsborg. It is called Little Sweden, USA. And it is listed as one of the top 100 best towns in the U.S. We've got lots of fun stuff that goes on here throughout the year. As you can see, as known as Little Sweden, USA, we've got some Swedish dancers out there taking part in Hillingsfest, Vaffeldagen, a wonderful place you come and learn about a little bit about culture, expand your horizons, and you figure out that, you know, maybe butter and syrup isn't the best option for your waffles, that you might want to put lingonberries and sour cream on it. I know it sounds gross, just give it a try. You're actually going to figure out it's pretty darn good. So here at Bethany, we have 12 departments with 42 majors and 19 minors. Gives you a lot of options as to what you want to do, and even some of those that we don't have, we're going to move on, and you're going to be able to get into different things. But what are we known for? Our art and music departments are very well known. We have some tremendous opportunities, tremendous artists that have gone through here. Our biology and chemistry department, I can attest to that one perfectly because those are what my degrees are in. We also have criminal justice and education departments, and one of our newest one here is digital arts. You can see the nice state-of-the-art computer lab that we have here. And down there in the corner, you're going to notice that we are starting an esports program this coming fall. So if you're one of those that is interested in esports and a digital presentation, digital arts, all of those sorts of fun things, you definitely need to get in touch with us. The esports, we do have scholarships. You want to make sure and get a hold of us. Coach Blake Mitchell and I are working on getting that team set up next year, and I think it's going to be rather exciting. So you look at our computer lab here. I'm going to pull up some music that a slide here with some of the movies that our professors who teach here have been involved in making using their digital arts. So a lot of fun stuff. There's some pretty good movies that are taking place. So our residential life here, you can see some of our kids hanging out and enjoying. It's a nice time. But this is the suite life. This is New Hall. This is our biggest hall here. And I say the suite life because if you talk to mom and dad, you're going to realize that we have all suites, which means no communal bathrooms. You've got these nice places to sit and hang out, have breakfast, talk. This is our suites apartments. That's for the upperclassmen. So you gotta bide your time in one of the dorms for a year. And we've got plenty of dining options available. There's always something you're going to be able to eat. Okay, lots more options than when I was a student here. You're going to sit and constantly have the option of having a hamburger or pizza or salad bar or, hey, ice cream, soft drinks, all those things that you're not supposed to have, particularly if you're an athlete. We are a very diverse campus. We have students from 38 states and 21 countries currently this year. It's a fantastic time to come and learn to be a part of different cultures. And I will tell you, come in, get involved. There are so many opportunities, whether it's taking place in some of the special events here, welcoming people to Bethany, singing in a choir, or making fun of the refs and the other teams. That's always a great part. But we have 27 different organizations that you can come in and join, from Fellowship of Christian Athletes to Chi Alpha, your peer ministry groups, taking part in chapel. That center picture there is Bethany Lutheran Church, which is actually where the college was founded all the way back in 1881. Left picture there is our chapel. Same thing on the right, it's just the inside versus the outside. We are affiliated with the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America, And while we don't say you have to be a believer, we certainly encourage you to come in and take part. Chapel is offered Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays when there are no classes, so no excuse for getting out of class. But plenty of other options, whether it's sitting in and talking with one of your professors, their doors are always open, heading in to work out, or hanging out in our very quaint downtown. We do have 22 intercollegiate athletic teams, and we've been very legendary throughout the existence here. Over 190 conference championships and counting. Can you come in and help us? We do compete in the KCAC and are a member of the NAIA. Some of the fun things to take around: Messiah Festival of the Arts has been going on over 140 years. This is a wonderful time, typically during the Easter week we come in, but it's actually going to be taking place virtually this Sunday. So if you're interested in seeing what that's like, definitely get on and pay attention, take a part and join, see what it is like to be a part of the Messiah Festival of the Arts. The Berger Sanzane Memorial Art Gallery has some wonderful things. Berger Sanzane, a very famous artist who actually taught here at Bethany. Okay, 100% of our students receive a scholarship. That's a good thing. We always want to talk about financial aid. So whether you've got a talent scholarship, sports, music, art, merit, that's your academics, definitely take care of those. The Good Life Scholarship is offered to the Salina and McPherson County residents. If you graduate from one of those high schools, and you are going to get a scholarship worth about $110,000 throughout your time here. Work, study, grants, and definitely, like everybody says, get your FAFSA done now. Come visit us. We have virtual preview days open coming up October 22nd, November 19th. Academic Spotlight Days via Instagram Live on October 15th. Criminal Justice, October 29th, Performing Arts. And here is my information. Thanks for taking part, and hope to hear from you all soon.
Dane, thank you very much. I'll leave that up for a second. Well,
oh,
now,
sorry, I can put it back up.
Yeah, go ahead and put it back up real quick. I'll give it a couple seconds as I remind people to ask questions using the Q&A button. If it's specific for a school, make sure you name the school in your question. Also, the session, I'll say this at the end of it too, but the session's being recorded. So if in about a week, it's available at the same place that you signed up for this one. So you can review information that you want to come back and see again when that recording is available. Up next, we'll turn it over to the next representative from McPherson College.
Great. I hope everybody can hear me. My name is Dane Pavlovich. I am the Assistant Director of Admissions here at McPherson College. Happy that you all decided to join and get some information about other schools, including McPherson. We are located in central Kansas, as Dane Straight mentioned a little bit ago. We are kind of the southern edge, about 30 minutes from Salina, about 45 minutes north of Wichita. We're about 800 students. At McPherson, welcome the largest 2 incoming classes in the history of the college the last 2 years. Beautiful 27-acre campus in central McPherson. We have 30 different clubs and organizations that are active, 16 athletic teams as a member of the KCAC and the NAIA. Important highlights about McPherson: we are very, very focused on students getting jobs once they graduate from McPherson with their degree. 2/3 of our graduates regularly secure jobs before graduation. That's 3 times the national average. 98% of our students earned jobs within 6 months of graduation, and 100% of students who apply to grad school gained admission into at least one graduate school. We do have a brand new student health center on campus. You don't have to worry about navigating healthcare in any way. Walk across the street from a cluster of 3 of our residence halls and be able to get a free appointment. It's also a mental health facility where you can have 10 free mental health checkups and visit with a counselor. We have a completely revamped health science and healthcare management degree with $25,000 scholarships, and we also have Bulldog Adventures. Highlighting Bulldog Adventures just for a second, we have the ability for our students, completely free of charge, once a month to go out and experience Kansas, hiking, boating, camping, fishing, all kinds of activities, or you can build your own adventure with our sponsorship with Cabela's and coordinate with our Director of Adventure Programming to get out and do your own thing. I mentioned health science. We have a brand new health science program that is really focused on students who are interested in behavioral health, public health, community health, and healthcare management. We are offering $25,000 scholarships, renewable for for 4 years for students that want to be health science scholars. And the requirements are to fill out an application online, but then these scholars will be a part of signature outreach programs working alongside healthcare professionals through our partnership with McPherson hospitals and other community entities in the healthcare field around Central Kansas. We have 30 plus majors as well. You'll see on the left-hand side of the screen are our academic programs. We have different emphases that are listed kind of in black out to the side of those. We also have pre-professional programs listed on the right. Those pre-professional programs are designed to get you into graduate school and make sure that you have the classes and the prerequisites you need. Many of our academic programs actually have scholarships you can add on top of your merit scholarships. Our merit scholarships start at $8,000 and go all the way up to $15,000 per year. If you end up in our top 3 academic categories, you can compete for our presidential scholarship competition where we can add $500 to $6,000 on top of that merit scholarship. You can see the dates that are listed down at the bottom. October 24th coming up right around the corner. You have to be accepted to McPherson College in order to attend one of these days, but it's a great opportunity to stack scholarship money on top of your merit scholarship. We also offer athletic scholarship, participation scholarships, and again, don't forget about those program scholarships in specific academic areas, including art design, education, natural sciences. We also are known for our student debt project, where we help students kind of bridge the gap when financial aid kind of ends through the FAFSA or through scholarships. We have incentivized work here at McPherson College. There are 3 things to the program: financial literacy, jobs, and mentorships. And we have seen students on average reduce their debt by about $10,000 per year. Here's how the program works briefly. For every dollar that our students earn in a part-time job on or off campus, and they contribute that money to paying off their tuition, room and board payments for the year, we contribute a quarter. $1,000 becomes $1,250. $2,000 becomes $2,500, and $4,000 becomes $5,000. Summer money does count, so you can actually start earning money to attend McPherson College prior to setting foot on campus. We also will give you a mentor that will help you with time management, also making sure you get a check-in once a week and a face-to-face once a month. You'll also get some financial literacy education through some workshops at the beginning of each semester and some different activities that make sure that you stay on track with your financial goals. I mentioned career services. 2019 grads, 2/3 of them have jobs prior to graduation. We also have 4 multinational companies that provide internships for our students in a lot of different areas. So it's a great way to experience workforce and be career ready once you leave McPherson. We show up in a lot of different U.S. News and World Report college rankings: most innovative, best value, top performers on social mobility. If you would like to get in contact with me, my information is provided there. We are doing on-campus visits. You can sign up at www.mcpherson.edu/visit. Our application is free as well. It's at the same website, mcpherson.edu/apply, and we are accepting applications. It's completely free, and we've gone to test optional this year as well, as many schools have. If you have a test score, we like to see it, but if you don't and you haven't done so yet, you can certainly submit what you have in terms of a transcript, and we can get you the higher of the possible merit scholarships that you might qualify for. Again, thanks for your time, and appreciate sharing some good news about McPherson College.
Dane, thank you very much. And want to remind everyone once again, use the Q&A button to ask questions, name a specific school if your question is for a specific school. Otherwise, if it's a question for everyone, then everyone can answer it. Up next, we'll hear from North Central Kansas Technical College.
All right. Hey everyone, my name is Alyssa Lombardi and I am an admissions counselor here at North Central Kansas Technical College, or NCK Tech as we like to say. So as your admissions counselor, I'm basically your go-to person for anything and everything related to college. So any questions you have, definitely shoot them my way. So NCK Tech, we are a technical college with campuses located in both Beloit and Hayes campus, Kansas. So the Beloit campus is about an hour north of Salina, and then the Hayes campus is about an hour and a half west of Salina. So We are a technical college, so you might be asking exactly what is that? So a technical college is a college that provides training in a specific career field or profession and really focus on hands-on learning and real life experiences. So that's really what we focus on here at NCK Tech. We are a fully established, fully accredited college, and we do offer over 20 different programs of study, really pride ourselves on being nationally ranked in job placement and graduation rates. So these are all of our programs. There's a bunch of different ones from business management to culinary arts to practical nursing, welding, anything in between. Some of the really cool things about our programs, we have 3 of our programs are carpentry, electrical, and then plumbing, heating, and air actually build a house. So they work on everything from designing the floor plans to putting on the roof. They just did shingles last week, to making the cabinets, deciding where electrical outlets go, picking lighting fixtures, all that fun stuff. Also, our nursing program, they have these really cool simulators. They basically look like mannequins, but they're robotic. So will talk to you, they'll change their background symptoms, they'll change their everything that's going on with them and talk to you while you are kind of diagnosing, which is really neat for the students to get some of that real life experience. And then we also have a heavy equipment program on the Beloit campus. So they have a plot of land out about 3 miles north of campus, out there working in all the equipment all day, building basements, roads, all of that. So it's pretty neat. Our programs, we really like to focus on that hands-on high-tech learning. So you're going to be working on the equipment that you'll be working on when you go out and get a job. Most of our programs do have internship opportunities, and about 99% of the time those lead to full-time jobs. We like to focus on well-rounded students. So our employee panel that we talk to each year want our students to, of course, be masters in their trade, but to also be able to talk to people, understand budgets, work on the computers. So we usually, for our 9-month programs, we'll have you take 3 gen eds, general education classes. So a psychology course, a math course, and a computer applications course. So our programs are either 9 months or 18 months. So you could be done in as little as 9 months, which is great. We do have very connected and experienced instructors. So a lot of our instructors actually graduated from NCK Tech, went out into the workforce, and now have come back and they're teaching. So they've got great connections, which is great with our small class sizes. They're small enough where you know everyone in your class, and then you can have a great relationship with your instructor, which is great when it comes to references and things like that. We also have a job placement guarantee. So that means that if you do not have a job within 9 months of graduation, you can come back to NCK Tech and we'll train you in another program free of cost. But we're so confident in the way we teach and in our instructors that we will guarantee that you will have a job after graduation. We also have a lot going on campus. So on the Beloit campus, we have on-campus housing and apartment-style rooms. We have a dining hall. We have a wellness center, it's a hot tub, full-size swimming pool, running track, basketball courts, all of that. We have intramural sports, and we have a lot of clubs and activities. So we have an FFA alumni club. We just started a trap shooting team, if that's something you're interested in. And then student senate, which is great for decision making. On the Hayes campus, we have the Gateway program, which is a partnership with Fort Hays State. Basically, you can be getting a hands-on education at NCK Tech while getting all the same privileges as a Fort Hays student. So you can live in their residence halls, go to all their athletic activities for free, take advantage of the dining hall, all of that. And then both campuses, we have a student success center. Those people are here to help you in and out of class. So whether that's help with academic accommodations, tutoring, or just resume interview skills, those people are there for you. So some details, tuition and fees range anywhere between $6,000 and $11,000 per year, depending on your program. Some of the programs also want you to get tools before, so we have a tool list for you guys, but your books are included in your fees. So they'll be on your desk first day of class, don't need to worry about buying those. On-campus housing on the Beloit campus is about $6,000 a year, and that includes all of your rent, utilities, and then 14 meals a week in our dining hall. Highly encourage you guys to fill out the FAFSA. You never know what you're going to get, so definitely apply for that. And then we also have scholarships available, so we would love for you to apply to those. The deadline is January 15th. Our admissions process is also pretty simple. You'll fill out the online application, pay the fee, and then send in your senior transcript after graduation. We are also participating in Apply Kansas, so we are waiving the fee for the month of October. So if you are interested, definitely go to our website and apply. We are also having some on-campus events, so we welcome you guys for a private tour. You can come with family, friends. We'll take you around, show you campus. You'll meet instructors, students, see what's going on. And then we are having program visit days. So those are for specific programs. Say you're interested in a couple construction programs, you can come out, talk to all the instructors, see all the programs, meet a bunch of students, and you can RSVP for those on our website. So that is all I have. My contact information is down there in the corner if you're interested, but if you guys have any questions, we're happy to answer. So thank you so much for listening.
Thank you very much. I'll leave that screen up just for a second to make sure everybody has the contact info, and also want to make sure that we have a minute or two here so that if any questions come in the Q&A, or if any more questions come in the Q&A, because there have been several so far, people have a chance to answer those before the end of our session. We'll say thank you for joining us for this session this morning, and I'll give you a couple reminders that when you close this window, there will be a link to a very quick 4-question survey. We'd appreciate any feedback you can provide. Also, this is just one of many sessions being hosted. Be sure to sign up for additional sessions at the same place that you signed up for this one. And in about a week, you'll be able to find this session's recording, as well as all of the other session recordings as part of this event, again, at the same website that you signed up for this session, and you'll be able to take care of that. I'm going to leave the webinar open for just a couple minutes as to allow our representatives to answer questions in the Q&A. But once again, thank you for joining us this morning, and have a good rest of your day.